So here we are in Kataragama on the long walk between the two temples, and you can see here there are various stalls preparing fruits and flowers for people to give their gift and pay their respects. There's incense sticks, there's the temple flower known as Aralia. Aralia, I think in English it's something like frangipansy, something like that. Here it's considered a very special flower, and if you do a translation to Sinhala, or to the Sri Lankan language, the majority Sri Lankan language, the translation will come as temple flower. So you can see it's very, very beautiful. It's a lovely place here. All these people coming, making their gifts. What a lovely place. And yes, there are some great tourist spots in Sri Lanka, but this is a nice place to come for a different kind of tourism. This is the spiritual tourism. This is respect for Lord Buddha. And if you go over to the mosque, you can give your respects. And if you go over to the Hindu temple, you can also give your respects. Three religions meeting in one location. And you can see here's all the fruits that they can make a nice little arrangement in a pot or on a tray. So you take it into the main temple area, and then you can offer your gift. So this is an avenue rather than a roadway. This is an avenue lined by trees either side. Oh, somebody's got a drum there, ready to play some music for you. You can just start to make out in the distance now the big stupa of Kataragama. We'll go and have a look at that in a minute. But it's just remarkable how peaceful this is, how quiet it is. People have put their phones on silent, so we don't get disturbance, and we can get the full feeling of visiting Kataragama. It's quite a drive from Colombo, but if you're visiting the south coast, there's now a highway, and that highway will take you very close to Kataragama. So definitely worth considering and involving in your plans if you're visiting the south of Sri Lanka.
Duruyat yan gamen nisipale utaveti. Amilikume nadi ඊරවිල නඩේ අයිතින් අලුත් සමහර පූජා කරමින් ඉරිවේද සෑරගෙන වන්දනාමාන කරන අපේ ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරනවා.
Well, I guess you can hear this chanting and words of offering, and here we are almost at the main stupa here, and you can see maybe these holes here. This is where one guy came and decided to fire some rounds at one of the monks, which I found quite interesting because this is the monk that met me when I came here the first time, and he put this special token on my wrist of white cotton as part of the ritual of visiting Kataragama. So it's a reminder that even the monks are not above the actions of people thinking, shall we say, strangely. So here is the main stupa now. It's looking very nice, beautiful white colour, and isn't this just magnificent? Very splendid stupa, created over many years by lots of manpower, lots of dedication, as a mark of respect and a place to centralise your worshipping. Very interesting place. And the temptation is to make a lot of commentary, whereas in fact on this video I think it's quite nice to keep it quiet and tranquil. I was getting my words mixed up there between tranquil and quiet. So it's a great place for contemplation, considering your life, considering how you treat other people. Gives you a chance to consider the good things you've done to people, and also maybe there's some of the things that on reflection you wouldn't do again. So here we are. We have to walk around, or we don't have to, but it's respectful to walk around this stupa 3 times. So that's what we're going to do. And you can see all these faithful people giving their thanks, showing dedication, and being rewarded by a very good feeling. So they're doing some improvement works here, so we have to come close to the stupa, and this just goes to show how many people come here. They're having to strengthen the pathway. These big flagstones, a few inches thick, and wherever you go, you've got people paying respect. So interesting how some people still feel the need to be in telephone communication with the world. They can't just take 10 minutes out of their busy, hectic world to appreciate something very special as we have here. So that's our first circumnavigation of the stupa. There's 2 more remaining. You can see ahead of us now there's like an open hallway, or open hall, and in the evening I've been here and we've had some worship, if that's the correct word, in that hall. So you can notice there's people of all ages, all cultures, probably many countries, come here, visit this stupa. And as we walk round, it gives us a chance to think what special meaning this place has for people. you can almost think of it as a point of reference that you can focus your thoughts with. So these tables here, these are filled with people's offerings throughout the day. They're collected and distributed elsewhere. Some very beautiful displays of beautiful flowers. Unfortunately, this is a video and not a fragrance video, otherwise you could take in that beautiful fragrance of these flowers. So that's our second circumnavigation of the Stupa. We're now on our third circumnavigation. We'll detour a little bit to give these people some space where they can make their thanks and their prayers and their worship. In this hectic world that we live in, it's good to know there's still a large percentage of people that have good feeling and prepared to show respect. It's important when we go past Buddha, we never put our back to Buddha. So now we've completed 3 circumnavigations, and we can probably end this video by looking up, and we can see just how enormous this stupa is. The sky's a beautiful colour. The last week it's been raining in the afternoon, and for our trip to Kataragama, the rain held off. The clouds are beautiful, and wow, what a lovely experience. So I would recommend, if you're coming to Kataragama or coming to the south coast, definitely give a visit to this stupa, to the temples here. Give yourself chance to think how life is. However bad life may appear, there's always some good if you look in the right direction.